Welcome to Yildiz Readings 5D, a place in which we cover astrology, psychic updates, as well as the twin flame path. I do come to you live on Fridays, and if you do click the bell, you get the updates by zodiac sign and more. And very importantly, we do have new hubs opening early in 2022 and beyond. Galaxy Pub for information content, as well as the Age of Aquarius magazine. So without further ado, let's get into the update for your zodiac sign. And if you need to see me live, as I mentioned, live on Fridays. What a very interesting read, Capricorn. Okay, so what you're going to get with this read is the psychic energy I'm picking up, as well as any astrology to prepare you for 2022, as well as what I'm physically seeing coming for you between now and the next 3 to 4 months. Now, I am seeing it's almost like you might have gone into hermit mode, and this is maybe feeling everything was stagnant, maybe feeling very fatigued, but what I'm getting, especially from your cards, is dreams coming back from the past and you're revisiting them. I am really seeing that, I think to a degree, this is quite comical, Capricorn. It's almost like, number one, you want to shake off the old energy and you want to have a bit of fun. You feel life has become a little bit stagnant. For some of you, you have some major things that are coming through between now and the eclipse energy. And this is really both linking to career and love for your zodiac sign. And I do feel this incubation is initially you're meditating and maybe you feel a little bit protective of yourself. Maybe you feel that something isn't going to work for you. Nothing's going according to plan. It's funny because in the past tense position, you kind of feel like your streak of luck is gone. And I feel come the eclipse and really moving into next month, most of the steps you directly took, it's like it's doing a 360 and it's giving you a different flavor. It's giving you a different foresight. I feel in your heart, you're kind of really looking at life and you're saying, okay, where am I going? And for some reason, I do get this inkling that you are protecting yourself. And it's funny because X marks the spot, but it's also, I'm seeing your guides around you saying it's okay, we love you, we are here, we're protecting, we're guiding you. They're actually giving you some signs and synchronicities. But it's almost like you're feeling that, you got crappy luck. That's what I'll say. You kind of feel no matter what you touch, in the past, it's like you had the Midas touch. Why is this going wrong? And you kind of feel as though moving forward, like everything you touch turns to rock. Now, this is a fallacy because what is coming through, the reason there's a resistance is to bring you the blessings. And so a lot of the work you already directly did. And I kind of get this feeling that in the next 4 days and really moving forward, that there is going to be some opportunities, but you got to pick the right thing. And I feel if you're guided to through your intuition, look at the devil in the detail and really decide upon it. Definitely because we are having the eclipse in a Venus house, and next month we are having Venus moving into your sign, your first house placement, and it is going to be there for 5 months. Talk about change. I mean, your zodiac sign is going to go through a complete rebirth. Your self-worth energy is going to be more solid. The value you hold in yourself, what you do, your love life, it's all up for grabs. Now, the Mars energy is saying, now initially you could get a bit angry. You also, you want your passions to flame. You want to connect to life where you're willing to risk things. And I do feel, for the right cause, you'll be willing to risk. But for something that just looks like a poor deal, you'll really retreat back. And I do feel this cautiousness. I also feel you're looking at your health. And I do feel you're stepping into your purpose. And again, if there was heartache and if there was hurt in the past, I kind of get this feeling that you're very, very superstitious. It's like this superstitious energy. You're kind of feeling like your dreams of the past are gone. You remember back to the age of innocence of where you believe things. Now, it's funny because I did pull cards in this dynamic relating to love, and you're casting a critical eye on love at the moment. And sometimes we can get a little bit caught up in our head and we can be feeling maybe we're misunderstanding the signs, maybe we're not seeing what the situation is. And it's really asking us, through this eclipse in Taurus, is to go into the heart space. And that's really where all manifestation occurs. I'm also seeing destiny and fate is turning. So, in life, we get the yin to the yang. We get the goods and the bads. You have seen that, okay? You have seen that, and generally you can bounce back and you can see life from a perspective of where the luck is at, where the critical degree point is of making something cemented, but also what not to do, all right? From the very Saturnian point of view. I do say that you're wanting to really have faith in jumping in. I'm noticing the Fool card above the Fate. I do sense that in the past, yes, you might have made mistakes like any other human being. But again, if the mistakes were done towards you and the hurt was done towards you, it has made you ever so cautious about letting people in and trusting them. And I do feel there's a person's energy around you that really, really loves you at the moment, Capricorn, and they really want to come in towards you. But for some of you, you're still healing over a circumstance, and this cycle of Venus and Capricorn is going to make you really think about your position in those circumstances, what you liked about those things, what you didn't. I call it the Forrest Gump effect. It's like a box of chocolates. We get to see all polarities. And don't be too hard on yourself if you do want to suddenly change your opinion about something and revisit it. But this can be a time between now and 2022 where a lot of these things relating to career, money, love, people from the past, it's all popping off. Now, this can be a very passionate time. I also see for many of you, if you do have issues with siblings, it can be coming back next month to be rejigged and looked at. And again, I am seeing, and these people don't have to be DNA soul tribe. They can be people that you directly resonate with, that you have a spiritual connection with. So many times, it's a little bit like Hansel and Gretel, and we're walking along our path and we have those soul tribe friends that can come back, and it's a little bit like catching up where we were yesterday, but we realize how much has changed. We can relate to each other's circumstances, and I do see that playing out for you as well. The other thing I do see is you may have 2 to 3 options, and I also feel you also are extremely fertile, so pre-warned, forearmed. If you were wanting to co-create either a business venture, a child, this is a very fertile time for you. So again, as I mentioned, pre-warned, forearmed. Now, I do see this foresight. It's almost like you intuitively know something's coming. You're kind of sitting back and you're meditating upon it. And it's funny, I really do feel as though some of you really may be moving. And I don't know what this move is. And it can be at a drop of a hat between now and December that you may have to go somewhere. And also feel these brand new beginnings and these steps forward. It's giving you a lot of food for thought. It's funny, sometimes we can be waiting for communication. I think some of you actually, you're thinking back on a conversation that you had with a person, and it's weighing quite heavy. I feel you're trying to master expressing what you're needing, which I don't feel you directly have an issue with such, but I do feel it can be very direct. There's a lot to do with communication here, Capricorn, and you've got 2 cards that are very analytical in mind. They're very devil in the detail, and they're very Mercury in relation. So you have both Virgo and Gemini here, and it's all to do with your thoughts, your communication, the things you're doing in your day-to-day life. These things are up for grabs, and they are changing. As we do move into 2022, we are going to have a Mercury retrograde, and it will be shifting really those energies surrounding your finances and your self-esteem. But I really feel at the moment, because we've just come out of Mercury retrograde, you're now trying to get that forward momentum in life. You're trying to tidy shop. You're trying to get things back on, on par to where they need to be. You're having a bit more energy. You can be also looking at your health and well-being. And your health and well-being can come down to things that we do to keep ourselves balanced. What is our body calling for? And a lot of times when we talk about diet, especially when it links into astrology, it doesn't have to be, hey, I'm actually trying to lose weight here, but potentially for some of you it could be. Very separate, it feels more so to do with vitality. Having enough energy in our day. When we do have Pluto there, some of us may have actually gone off our food. It is picking up now that we're moving towards the eclipse in Taurus, but what we're really guided to do is eat green-based foods. It can be omega fatty acids. It can be, keeping our fluid up. We might not have clarity right away, and things can pop off very quickly. But it's after the fact that we have this shift that we understand what all those subject matters are. I do feel for some of you, there can be situations really relating to money and purchases that you're wanting to get. And if you're going to do such, now would be a good time, but wait till after the eclipse. What other energies does Capricorn need to know? I really feel, Capricorn, this love interest is really keen. And like I said, you've got luck on your side. Your fate is coming and it is good luck. I do feel it's almost like, opening that cookie. Again, Uranus and Taurus and the eclipse in Taurus, it's a double-sided sword. We don't know what we're going to get, but our fortunes can change. This can be a very, very lucky time for you. And I also feel when it relates to love, you're going to have the pick of the oyster. So good luck with that one. If you do want to come through and have a look at the extension, the link is below. Otherwise, I'll see you for the weeklies as well as the Twin Flame updates live on Fridays. The link for the Members Hub is directly below. We also do have additional videos coming. Galaxy Pub is launching early 2022. Anything spiritual, the subjects covered on that channel. Very separately, we have the Age of Aquarius. Now, you can go onto the website. The VIP list is there. And when it's ready to launch, I will give you those updates. Bookings online and webinars as well. Live every Friday at 10 a.m. on the main platform. And 3 sessions a month at $11 in the Twin Flame Hub. Do keep an eye on the community tab because I am automating posts and giving you updates for the moon energies by zodiac sign. Love and light, I will see you throughout the week, both live and for your zodiacs. All my booking information is directly below, as well as the webinars and the dates of the lives. See you soon.